Well, it's interesting. The hardest show, well, the hardest part of the show, so the hardest part of the show to write was kind of making the decision to write it. When I first wrote this story, I did it as part of my MA in creative writing at Swansea University, and I was reaching a deadline on the autobiography module, and I had nothing. And I thought, I'll just write this. And I thought only 8 people in the world would ever go see it. So it's incredibly honest and open. And I thought, if people get freaked out by this, it's 8 people that I'm never going to see again. And so that was quite... So when I decided to share it with those 8 people, I just went for it. But weirdly, the thing that was probably the easiest to write, but it's the hardest to see, was there's a moment, there's a childhood memory in it. And I remember that memory, and that's why it's in there. And the reason it went in there was actually to show how early in my life I was affected by mental illness.
Yeah, and to see how you were affected by your sort of capabilities of rage as well, isn't it?
Yeah, and it was kind of, but I also, remembering that. So I remembered that, and I remember it as being a memory, but it was always just a memory, and I'd obviously wrapped it in so much stuff to protect me that it never really hit me. And then the first time we sat in a rehearsal room and Robbie read it and kind of played it with a degree of emotion that wasn't even close to where he plays it now. My world kind of fell apart in that moment, and luckily I had the right people around me, because none of us expected that to be the moment that took me apart, really, did it?
No, and I remember Paul had walked in to the rehearsals that day from home, and I remember just being like, "Oh, I'm taking you home. Like, I don't trust you to get home okay tonight." So I literally plonked him in my car. Well, actually, I took you for coffee first, and I plonked him in my car and literally took him into the... It's like, you're safe now.
and it's still the part that I can't see. So when we're in rehearsals, Robbie kind of plays it down. Not at performance level, because if I'm in the space watching it, I have my eyes shut. I can't watch it now.